Nigerian Army to upgrade procurement system. Inspector General of Police reinstates KOGI Police Commissioner. Central Bank of Nigeria tasked on rate harmonization. Indigenous tribes seek equal recognition in the FCT. Details of these and other stories in a moment. Welcome to the News Hour on Television Nigerian. I am Eunice Johnson. The Nigerian Army says it is upgrading its procurement system to ensure accountability. This was revealed at the opening session of the second edition of the Army Headquarters Procurement Seminar for 2018. Our correspondent, Austin Peacemaker, has more on this.
In a bid to find a lasting solution to procurement challenges facing the Army, the Nigerian Army will upgrade its procurement processes. This formed the focus of the second edition of the Army Headquarters Procurement Seminar at the Army Resource Center in Abuja. The seminar, with the theme optimizing Nigerian Army operational capabilities through effective procurement system, had in attendance the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tuko Buratai, and the Chairman of the Ask Committee on Nigerian Army, Honorable Ramadi Shaulu, as the special guest of honor, among others.
This seminar, therefore, provides a veritable platform for us to familiarize and educate ourselves sufficiently on procurement matters that will enable the Nigerian Army compete successfully in the opportunities that arise from the implementation of the national budget.
We all do know that the logistic requirements of our present security environment are numerous and expensive. It therefore becomes imperative that the Nigerian Army sets its priorities right and develops an efficient and effective procurement process in accordance with extant regulations to maximize the use of linked resources.
The seminar is said to be apt, looking at the need to strengthen the capacity of the Nigerian Army towards meeting the growing security challenges of our times as a nation. It is hoped this move by the Army will successfully improve the procurement method in line with the provision of the Public Procurement Act of 2007. Austin Peacemaker, Inaide, TVN News.
The Inspector General of Police, Ibrahim Idris, has reinstated the suspended police commissioner in Kogi State, Mr. Ali Janga. Confirming the reinstatement, spokesman of the State Police Command, ASP William Aya, stated that the police commissioner was reinstated after meeting the one-week ultimatum given to him by the IGP to rearrest the suspect who escaped from police custody. Aya further confirmed that all the 6 suspects that escaped from custody on March 28, including the 13 persons that assisted in their escape, had been rearrested. The Association of Bureau de Change Operators of Nigeria, APCAN, has called on the Central Bank of Nigeria to harmonize the rate at which it sells forex to commercial banks and its members. President of the association, Aminu Gwadabe, stated in Lagos that the CBN sells forex to banks at 357 naira per dollar, while banks are expected to sell at 360 naira. On the other hand, Bureau de Change BDC operators buy at 360 naira from the CBN and are expected to sell at 362 naira. He stated that the disparity between the rates had forced about 50% of its members to boycott the Central Bank of Nigeria trade window, as the direct implication of the disparity will be the loss of about 20,000 jobs nationwide, as the tactical edging of the BDCs out of the market will result in the sacking of its workers across the nation. The association is asking for a sustained rate harmonization partnership between the Bureau de Change and the central bank to help save the forex market from the jaws of currency speculators who manipulate the market with the aid of parallel market operators. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Indigenous tribes in the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) are seeking for equal recognition and representation in the territory. The chairman of Abuja Municipal Area Council, Ahmad Abdullahi Adamu Candido, speaking at the Gwandara Cultural Festival Day held in Jiwa area of the local council, stated that contrary to the general notion that the territory is composed of one indigenous tribe, there were more than 5 tribes in the FCT, and that one tribe should not be recognized at the expense of others. He further stated that the Gwandara people were peace-loving and would continue to live in peace with all tribes in the territory, adding that the cultural day was an opportunity for the people to showcase the distinct nature of their culture. And in sports, the Nigerian table tennis team began their campaign in the men's team Group 4 at the Gold Coast 2018 Commonwealth Games in Australia on a bright note by defeating Malaysia and Belize in their opening 2 ties on Thursday. Olajide Omotayo defeated Chi Feng from Malaysia in 3 straight sets in his second match of the day. Omotayo had earlier defeated Rohit Pagarani from Belize in his first game. Bode Abiodun also beat Mohamed Rizal from Malaysia in his second game after he had outclassed Devesh Hukmani from Belize in his first game. In the men's team doubles, the pair of Aziz Jamil and Olajide Omotayo lost to Javen Chong and Chi Feng Leong from Malaysia. They had earlier defeated Terry Su and Devesh Hukmani from Belize, while Jamil bounced back from the team's double defeat to edge Mohamed Rizal from Malaysia 3-2 in a keenly contested game. And on the foreign scene, as encomiums continue to pour in for the newly sworn-in Sierra Leonean President Maada Bio, the presidential candidate of the All People's Congress (APC), Samura Kamara, has threatened to challenge the outcome of the presidential runoff in court, while refusing to congratulate the president-elect. He stated that the National Electoral Commission failed to look into complaints made by the APC regarding voting in the eastern part of the country, stronghold of the Sierra Leone People's Party, and called on supporters of the party to exercise patience and allow peace to reign. Maada, who emerged winner with 51.81% of votes, while Kamara secured 48.19%, has been sworn in as the president of the country, with his inauguration to take place anytime soon. To end the news, a recap of the major stories. Nigerian Army to upgrade procurement system. Inspector General of Police reinstates KOGI Police Commissioner. Central Bank of Nigeria tasked on rate harmonization. Indigenous tribes seek equal recognition in the FCT. And that's the news on Television Nigerian. But before we go, I'll leave you with this thought. Remember, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is courage to continue that counts. Thank you very much. I'm Eunice Johnson. Bye for now.